Ever pondered about the most overrated vacation spots in the United States? It's a question that might stir up some controversy, but let's get into it. We've used a mix of criteria to judge these destinations, from overpriced amenities and overcrowded spaces to underwhelming experiences. All the places we're about to mention are undoubtedly popular, but are they really worth the hype? Stay with us as we unravel these overhyped locations one by one. Kicking off the list at number 10 is Hollywood, Los Angeles. Now, Hollywood might be the land of the stars, but it's also the land of crowded sidewalks and pricey parking lots. Visitors often find themselves caught in the clash between the dazzling dreams of the silver screen and the harsh realities of a bustling city. You might catch a glimpse of celebrity culture, but the everyday hustle and bustle can overshadow the magic. Hollywood may have its charm, but it's not all glitz and glam. Coming in at number 9 is the infamous Times Square, New York. Full of bright lights and bustling crowds, it's a place that never sleeps. But this vibrancy comes at a cost. The streets are often packed to the brim with tourists, making it hard to take in the sights without feeling overwhelmed. The eateries are notoriously overpriced, and the commercialization is palpable, with advertisements vying for your attention at every corner. Times Square may be iconic, but it's not all it's cracked up to be. At number 8 we have the French Quarter in New Orleans. This historic district, known for its vibrant nightlife and colorful buildings, often disappoints with its touristic nature. The charm quickly fades when you're constantly jostling through crowds, and the costliness of this once quaint neighborhood can be a real buzzkill. Yes, it's steeped in history, but that history is often overshadowed by the commercial hustle and bustle. While the French Quarter has its history, it might not be worth the hype. Number 7 on our list is the Las Vegas Strip, Nevada. Often hyped as the ultimate playground, the Strip's glittering facade is a masterclass in superficial glamour. With sky-high prices for even the most basic amenities, prepare to empty your pockets fast. Add to this the constant chaos, and the Strip quickly loses its charm. Yes, the neon lights are dazzling, but they can't outshine the drawbacks. Las Vegas might be a party paradise, but it's not everyone's cup of tea. At number 6 we have the Grand Canyon, Arizona. A marvel of nature, yes, but let's talk about the crowdedness. It's like a bustling city squared into a mile, and the tours? A pretty penny, my friend. Don't even get me started on the heat. It's like walking into an oven. And that's not even in the height of summer. The breathtaking views may dazzle your eyes, but the experience can be less than stellar. The Grand Canyon may be grand, but it's not without its downsides. Halfway through our list at number 5 is Miami Beach, Florida. Often painted as an idyllic paradise, Miami Beach can be a letdown with its overcrowded sands and overpriced accommodations. The vibrant nightlife, while enticing, tends to be overhyped and can leave you feeling more drained than entertained. Couple that with the expensive dining and shopping options, and you've got a vacation that's more stress than relaxation. Miami Beach might be a hotspot, but it's not as cool as you think. At number 4 we have the Statue of Liberty, New York. This colossal copper lady, a beacon of freedom, is sadly not as liberating an experience as one might hope. The excessively long lines and steep ticket prices would make anyone's spirits sink. And when you finally reach her crown, the view is, quite frankly, underwhelming. What you're left with is a day of fatigue and a significantly lighter wallet. Lady Liberty might be an icon, but she's not as impressive up close. Coming in at number 3 is the Golden Gate Bridge, San Francisco. Yes, it's iconic, but let's be honest, it's often shrouded in fog. The weather can be unpredictable, making your perfect photo op a bit of a gamble. And let's not forget the hordes of tourists that flock there, adding to the crowdedness. Beyond the initial view, the experience can be quite underwhelming. Sure, it's a feat of engineering, but is it worth the hype? The Golden Gate Bridge may be a marvel, but it's not as breathtaking as you'd expect. Runner-up on our list at number 2 is the White House, Washington, D.C. It's a symbol of power and history, no doubt, but when it comes to a vacation spot, it falls a bit short. Access is heavily restricted, leaving tourists to merely gaze from behind fences. Long lines and tight security checks can also eat up your precious vacation time. And once you're in, it's often underwhelming, lacking the grandeur many expect. The White House might be significant, but it's not as exciting as you'd think. And the most overrated vacation spot in the United States is the Mall of America, Minnesota. As the largest shopping mall in the country, it's often swarming with people, turning a leisurely shopping trip into a game of dodge the crowds. Many of the items you'll find here are overpriced, making it a less than ideal destination for bargain hunters. And let's not forget the glaring commercialization, stripping away any local charm. The Mall of America might be a shopping paradise, but it's not as thrilling as it's made out to be. There you have it, folks. The top 10 most overrated vacation spots in the United States. Let's take a quick jaunt down memory lane. We started our journey in the glitz and glamour of Hollywood, with its crowded sidewalks and overpriced attractions. Next, we jetted off to the ever-busy Times Square, followed by the raucous French Quarter, both places where the noise level is often more memorable than the sights. Then we took a gamble in the Las Vegas Strip and stared into the vastness of the Grand Canyon. We soaked up the sun in Miami Beach, only to be disappointed by the overcrowded sands. The Statue of Liberty, the Golden Gate Bridge, and the White House, all iconic, but perhaps not living up to their hype. And finally, we ended our journey in the bustling Mall of America, a monument to consumerism if there ever was one. Remember, it's not about the destination, but the journey. Until next time, travel smart, not hard.